Yeah, tonight we're going to go over Oka, Tanzan. Yes, clients, Olajuwon, Oni, yeah, Seiyuan, Oka, Tanzan is from a long, far away galaxy in the BR Bay. Oni market manipulator Seiyuan. Good, sunny, gorgeous, a tad chilly with 58 degrees and a dew point of 55 on this midsummer, very early July in the greater Roseville metropolitan area in the great state of Michigan, right? This is VINCENZO'S Gold Crypto Investing, where you like, subscribe, and share on our way to 5 billion subscribers for a one-of-a-kind company-made probability-based trading alert and technical analysis and the all-new beta testing VINCENZO'S bullish or bearish indicators, which I had a beautiful subscriber, which I will put on that you're looking at actually right now, my advertisement for the beta testing. He made me a beautiful little picture, and you're looking at it right now, and I thank you to that subscriber for making this for me. But as we get into this gorgeous, barely any clouds in the sky as I scan the horizon. We got a little bit of clouds in the south and southwest, only a couple, and a few high clouds to the north and northeast of me right now. But other than that, it's an ocean, light blue sky today. Not a dark blue sky, but a light blue sky today. So there must be lots of clouds over the ocean to block some of that blue sky reflecting up to make our sky look blue. But it's a light blue today, not that dark blue. There's a little bit more thicker clouds out to the west now, and I'm getting past the horizon of the trees, right? But all in all, on this midsummer, the heart of summer now here in the Great Lakes region, very beautiful day. Just how we started summer on June 1st. It was very cool, actually chilly. As we open up July, after a very warm mid and late June, it's a very chilly start to July, which is fine by my book, because that every day it's cool in July eats away at a potential very hot, uncomfortable day, right? So we have that to be thankful for. As we look into the coins, the Dow Jones, I'm going to get into that. Remember, yes, fiscal, yes, and monetary policy Fridays is today. So we're going to go over the Targzian Dow Jones Industrial Average with the Biavians, right? Oka, Tanzan, Quant. But we're going to get over the motherfucker, the ghost of Riley Martin show, as we probably eat some mushrooms over the holiday weekend. And that usually brings out some good Riley Martin shit. Gold finally giving me a little reprieve. I've been getting the shit kicked out of me in that. Just as you guys have been getting the shit kicked out of you in the crypto, I've been getting my balls hammered to me in the gold, right? But unlike you jabronis in the gold and silver bullion with that evil fucking shark that's lurking, I average down and average in at strategically placed buying opportunities on dips. I don't sell. I hold my fucking gold. Unlike you day traders that the first sign of distress in crypto, you jump out, and the first sign of money being put in, you buy in, and then you trade out, and then you buy in, then you trade out, then you buy in, then you sell, then you buy, then you sell, then you pay taxes and fees and taxes and selling, fees, losses and taxes and losses and fees, right? You don't know what the fuck's going on. You're all fucked up because you don't got a fucking plan, right? You need a fucking plan. Get your fucking shit together, people. Bitcoin, 1.5%, no surprise. XRP getting hammered again. Dogecoin, my fucking company building Dogecoin, getting fucking hammered again. And that shark, better look the fuck out if you're in the water. Because this guy is very angry, and he's got a very short temper. So we got to keep an eye out on that fucking guy. Quant. Again, this is where we're going to go over to start with. Remember his fucking Quant nonsense? Look at that. I couldn't have fucking drew that out any better. We're getting awfully close to that buying opportunity in Quant if you want to try to play that right shoulder. And this is a classic head and shoulders topping reversal pattern, right? None of this bullshit that you're seeing all over fucking the fake Head and Shoulders that I'm seeing on the Crypto Crow and the Carl from the Moon. Couldn't be any more classic of a Head and Shoulders topping fucking reversal pattern. You couldn't find a more clear case. And we drew this out way up down. And this head, the right shoulder, is way into the future, or it was. Wow, they switched my lanes over here. And now we're almost down to that neckline at $61, where I said when we get down there, you could pop to form that right shoulder. You know, you got to come up and form that right shoulder to confirm the Head and Shoulders topping reversal pattern as the government stimulates the economy right here. And they dig a hole, and then they pay somebody else to fill that hole, and they think that's stimulating the economy. Shows you how stupid the fucking government is to build and repave the same fucking road on Shaner in 14 Mile, or actually 16, where am I at, 16 and a half mile. They've repaved that same fucking road 7 times in the last 9 years. Yeah, way to stimulate the fucking economy, you cocksuckers. Yeah, say, we're gonna dig this hole, say, and then we're gonna pay some other jabroni to fill it in, say, and that's gonna somehow stimulate the economy. They're fucking retarded, right? But you see, we're almost down to that neckline, and then we're gonna go into the future, because we're almost into the future now, and we're gonna form this right shoulder. And then when you break that neckline, right line, that white line down there, that horizontal white line, the targeted move after you break that neckline is down at $29. And we've been making this forecast since before the head pump, before we knew it was a Head and Shoulders stopping reversal pattern. When it was here, I got all these fucking emails from you jabronis saying this bitch was going way up there. And old Vincenzo said the new jabronis in Quant are being built at 50, 60, 70, 80, and I think it might have almost touched $90. And if you weren't in and selling into that rally, you were a jabroni. If you bought in really cheap and sold into the rally, you are a professional trader. But all of these jabronis out here were buying in on the pump, at the top of the pump, right? You buy before the pump and you ride it. Like right now, gold and silver bullion stocks are depressed. They've been beaten down the last 3.5 weeks, down 30, 35, 40% in some of these mining stocks, as gold bullion itself is down about 11%, 12%. You buy now, before the pump. You don't buy after the fucking pump. You buy before the pump in this little ass tiny car that looks like a toy car. That I'm a short motherfucker and I couldn't even fit into this bitch. Fucking squealing the tires going around this roundabout was the funniest fucking shit ever, dude. It was hilarious. Look at this fucking thing. How small this car is. Hold on. How small that fucking car is. That piece of shit. Fucking pile of garbage. You know what I mean? And look at the difference in the view. Remember the greater Bloomington metropolitan area, how depressing it looked? Look at these trees. Fuck, and I just missed my turn. I gotta pull a Yui. Motherfucker. But look how nice it is. See all these beautiful trees. Look at that gorgeous sky that I was talking about. It's the sky I'm talking about every day. That light blue sky, right? Some high clouds now. We're a little bit farther to the northeast now, and these are the high clouds I was referring to. Yes. You say you got some high clouds, do you say? Oh, that's right, we do. And unfortunately, old Vincenzo has missed his turn. And is adding on to our time. But as we were saying, this topping reversal pattern, it's a very classic one, and your targeted move is $29. And all you fucking jabronis were bought into this Quant at 70, 80, and wherever the fuck it topped out at. And every day for about 6 days while it was pumping from a very depressed state to overachievement of the head, I was getting comments saying, I'm talking about it's going to the moon. It can only go up. It's never going to go down, Vincenzo. And then I got bought back in by fucking Crypto Crow and these fleece heisters and shysters at the criminal gangsters. And now I'm fucked, Vincenzo. And now I've lost my shed and trailer that I'm living in with my mother because I got bought into the Quanta hype. And I didn't listen to you again, Vincenzo. And my good man, I tried to warn you. But you got bought into the hype, and now you're being wrecked, hammered, fleeced, heisted, and shysted. Anybody else in the comments, when it was way up there, that said I didn't know what I was talking about, you're down 34%. Now, I told you way up there at $60, $61 could be a nice buying opportunity at the neckline, Or it could break the knock line and just continue its descent. But I think we're going to bounce, maybe, about a 35% chance to form that right shoulder, and then we're going to crash. And then we're going to go over that. But we'll come to that as we'll see in the next day or 2 or 3. If you bounce off that neckline, it's got a few more dollars to be depressed. Another one of these garbage coins that pumped that I had hear some bullshit about. Celo. How's this fucking thing doing? Yeah, it's not doing too good. Or we just had a little bounce, but we have a miniature head and shoulders topping reversal pattern. And the 4 hourly. Get the fuck out of there. Ain't nobody coming, you cunt. And our targeted move is about $2. And we got almost there, and we yesterday said, with our industry exclusive and YouTube made famous drawing tool, when we were down here, we said you're going down there to finish this head and shoulders topping reversal pattern up there. You can see the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. Again, a classic one. But when we were here in the moving averages, we said you could pump up, and that's why we put this horizontal resistance at $3.43, because that would make sense to come up after you're being a little bit oversold in the short time frame to bounce back up, right? And you did, and then you touched it a few times. And again, notice those big candle wicks up there. Anytime you get big candle wicks, that means there's heavy sell pressure up at that $3.42 level, right where we marked it down the other day, because that's an upper resistance, and you're most likely to fall now and finish and fulfill the targeted move out of that head and shoulders topping reversal pattern, right? Now we're going to hit that Hemi. Hear that? That's how you drive through that resistance. Right?
You still don't get it, even though we're at now.
You know what I'm saying? Get on that freeway.
You still don't get it,
left
do you,
behind.
Phil? You just want to
baby.
be the rock side route, right? And I told you, I am not a financial advisor. No, nor do I play one on this own radio show.
Why you call my coins stupid? Because they suck, son.
Education and entertainment
talking
only,
about these fucking
Phil,
coins.
or I'm going to have
That's
to
where
bring
the
a
audience
lawsuit.
is. So that's where Vincenzo goes. Man, it's fucking sunny out here. I can't see a fucking thing. Where in the fuck aren't these things becoming sunglasses? Can't see fucking anything. Another rock on my window. If I get one more fucking rock on my window, I'm going to blow up the state of Michigan, right? I'm sick of these fucking rocks. Can't see anything. Fucking hungover. Stayed at the bar till 1 in the morning last night, which is not a very smart thing to do. You gotta be to work at 7 a.m. You know? What are you gonna fucking do? What is this stupid coin? Digibite. My OG. This fucking thing's crashing. It's going to continue to crash. And I'll be sending my first ever email out at my bullish and bearish Vincenzo's indicators, right? Vincenzo's day trading indicators and Vincenzo's long-term indicators on my spreadsheet. I got about 40 people on my email. I'm going to send it out tomorrow. I'm going to update it at the end of the business today as the futures close, right? And I will send that email out later on tonight. Maybe later tonight at 8, 9, 10 o'clock tonight, because I have a long holiday weekend of getting drunk and partying and not being at work for once for 3 days. And we're going to get fucked up for a few days and have fun and celebrate our Independence Day that we used to have, but now we are enslaved to the draconian U.S. government, right? They tell us when we can go to work, when we can go to sleep, what we can eat, when we can get a haircut, and what we can buy, and how we can buy it, right? So we're going to celebrate our fake independence this weekend. Subscribe and share as we hit this thick overcast now, and our sunshine has went away, and we may have a passing shower on this now 60-degree morning. Peace and love. Peace and love. Smooth Jazz 107.3 FM Detroit, Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing Radio Network. Once again, peace and love. Transition. Trading alert. BRV. Oh God, Tanzan one. Goyanza. Lajuan. Odi Sayuan. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love.